All right, fourth grade. So we're going to continue reviewing division. If you remember, division is the opposite of multiplication, but we're going to start with some of the stuff we worked on yesterday in class. So if I have 23 divided into groups of three, how many will I have? So what we're going to start with, just like we did yesterday in class, is we're going to make 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so here I am with my 23 stars, and I'm going to divide them into groups of 3. Counting to 3. All that matters is I have 3. It doesn't matter what they look like. There just needs to be 3 stars in each. All right, so I only have 2 left. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to count how many groups that I have. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 groups with 1, 2 left over. So 7 remainder 2. If I'm writing my division equation, I'm going to take the total number of stars, so 23, divided by what my group size was, equals what I figured out. Remainder 2. All right, I'm going to move on from that. All right, so yesterday we also talked about dividing 25 divided by 4, how to divide with the division house. So we're going to take our first number, we're going to make our division house. We have 25, and we're going to divide it by 4. One of the strategies that I taught you was to practice our multiples of 4. Multiples of 4 means 4 times 1, or it means counting by 4. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Am I close to 25 yet? I'm not, so I'm going to keep going. All right, so now I'm back with it. 4 times 6 equals 24. I'm going to do one more. 4 times 7 equals 28. If you notice, each of these numbers is increasing by 4. That's the pattern. So if I didn't know my multiplication, I could have just kept adding 4. 4 times 7 is too big. It goes over 25, so the closest that I have is 24. So I'm going to put the 24 below the 25. Oops, and I started writing 25. And I'm going to subtract. And then, all right, so I lost power for a second. So I'm going to put the number I multiplied by, the 6, on the other side of the division house. 6 times 4, does that equal 25? No, it equals 24. And then we find the difference. One way to do that is to count up from 24. So 24, 25, I have one finger up, or to subtract. 5 minus 4 is 1. 2 minus 2 is nothing. I can put a 0, or I can leave it blank. I cannot leave this here. It's my remainder. So I have to bring it up and go 6, remainder 1. All right, I'm going to teach you one final strategy today for dividing 2-digit by 1-digit. So this problem is going to be 48 divided by 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a rectangle, and I'm going to break it into 2 because I have 2 digits in 48. I'm going to put my 4 here, my 8 here, and then I'm going to put a 3 on the outside because I'm dividing by 3. I'm also, just for a reminder, going to put a multiplication sign here. Now, can I multiply a number by 3 and get close to 4? Let's practice our multiples of 3. 3 times 1 is equal to 3. 3 times 2 is equal to 6. 3 times 2 is too big. It's bigger than 4. So the closest that I can get to 4 without going over is 3 times 1. So this 1 is going to go here. Then I'm going to subtract 3. 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. I'm going to carry that 1 up over and turn that 8 into 18. 3 times what can get me close to 18 without going over? Well, 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 5 is 15. And 3 times 6 is 18. Oh, perfect. It works perfectly. I'm going to take that 6, put it above the 18, and then I'm going to take away 18. 18 minus 18 is 0. I have a remainder of 0. All right, that is all I have for you. Best of luck on your problems today. Make sure you show your work. You can use a piece of paper or work on Seesaw.